Hey guys, this is Blake. I wanted to hop on here and just leave in a couple of videos. This video is kind of more advice, actually. This one actually is something that I found to be so true. And that's don't go out with anybody who's rude in public. So if they're rude to the waiter and the waitresses and you're at a restaurant and you're having a dinner with them and you can see that they're being rude, or maybe they're rude to, somebody out in the grocery store and you're on a date with them, run for the heels, honestly, because that tells you everything you need to know about that person. If they're going to be ill to somebody in public, chances are when the smoke settles and all the newness wears off, their true identity is going to come out. Okay, make sure you go out with someone kind and loving and understanding. Okay, I always put my heart into their shoes. Like, I don't know what they're going through in their life. They might have kids that they're trying to support their family, and they may just be having a tough day. So no matter what, I want somebody that's going to be loving and caring and understanding. And I encourage you to do the same thing. If somebody's rude in public, please pass on them and just go to the next person, honestly, because that's going to be a kind of an indication of how that person is going to be once the newness wears off. Okay. Another thing I want to tell you is make sure they are divorced. I tell you, if you don't hear nothing else on my videos, please listen to that. Do not go out with anybody that's going through early separation or something like that, because, you need that woman to take time to heal. Okay. Just like, me, I'm healing. You may be healing. Give that person time to heal and find themselves again and get into a good place before you get into a relationship with her. You need time for her to get all the separation logistics worked out, whether they have kids and visitations and all those type of things, and just all the things that go wrong with going through a divorce. Give her time to get that worked out and ironed out with her partner, because I have learned that I do not want to deal with any crazy exes. And I've had a couple crazy exes that I wish I would have never had the opportunity to get involved with, to be very honest. I had one particular relationship very early on, and she's a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. And I just knew her. Our kids went to a lot of the same stuff together, and she's just a sweetheart, a great person, and still is. But her ex, where they were going through a separation, he absolutely harassed us. He stalked us. We'd be walking down the street and he'd come by and blowing the horn. He would constantly ask his kids stuff like, "Oh, where's your mom at? Where's your mom doing? Was your mom with him?" And just kind of constantly, kind of questioning the kids all the time, if that makes sense. And then he would harass her. He would text her and call her and email her. And honestly, I'll be very honest, we didn't get a fair chance. Number one, we didn't get a fair chance with him, but also I had just realized, about being sexually molested, that I should have took time to heal, and I should have worked and addressed that, honestly. So I failed on that aspect, and he failed us by trying to be his ways, and it was just so bad, y'all. It was so bad. I had the corrupt person, unfortunately, her ex-husband. He keyed my entire car, y'all. I'm not joking. He keyed my entire car. He slashed all four of my run flat tires. And when I say keyed my car, not just the door, he keyed every inch of my entire car. The whole car had to be painted. I know, right? True story. But get this. Here's where it gets really good. He carved his three initials on the hood of my car. I know, right? It's crazy. So I had to take him to court and win my lawsuit against him and get restitution. And you see what I'm going at. Everything I'm having to do is like stuff that I'm just not used to. Like, I'm a drama-free guy. I'm not used to having these crazy people in my life, right? I don't want drama. And I have learned I am a drama-free person. I know what I want, and my next relationship, I will not go out with anyone that has a crazy ex. Or I'll say that, if they're crazy, but as long as they're not in the picture and harassing you, okay? I mean, they can be crazy and moved on, but not still in the picture, if that makes sense. I'm not dealing with drama. I'm a drama-free guy, and I know where I am in my life, and I know, even though I'm healing, I know what I want and what I'm not going to settle for, and I will not settle for someone who's got a crazy ex, okay? I'm just not. I'm not going to deal with the harassment. I'm not going to deal with all the back stuff that goes with that. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. So my points of this video: make sure she's divorced, okay? That is so important. So sorry. And give everyone a chance, okay? Make sure you give every person a fair chance. And women, that goes true with you too. Give men a chance. Give us an opportunity. I know with the dating group I talked about, my gosh, y'all, It's awful, you know. So give a chance to hear every side of the story. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all supporting me in my little page here. And just thank you and stay tuned to more videos. I'm just going to keep documenting my healing journey, documenting my life, and sharing wonderful things with each of you. And I just appreciate you letting me talk. It's been wonderful. This digital journal has allowed me to kind of just get it out as if I'm talking to a good friend of mine, you know, and it's just been wonderful. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And y'all have a wonderful day and stay tuned to the next video.